Namaskar, everyone. Today we are here to discuss a very important celestial event that is going to happen on 15th November 2024. That is, Saturn is turning direct from its retrograde position. So, Saturn being a karmic planet, what impact it is going to have on us, on our life, we are going to discuss that. So, to discuss this, we have with us our astro expert, Abhishek. Welcome, Abhishek.
Thank you.
So, let's see. What is the impact of Saturn turning direct on us?
Thank you very much. It's very imperative to capture the changes in huge planets like Saturn or Jupiter. And it's really very imperative to watch this celestial event, important celestial event, when the great Saturn is being direct from retrograde position, retrograde motion on 15th November 2024. How it is going to impact us, how it is going to impact different rasis, natives, different ascendants, natives. So it's quite important astronomically, and it's quite imperative socially, or day-to-day life activities also, in order to understand as far as natives lives is concerned. So before entering into the discussion, the real discussion, I would like to remember Sri Mahadev, Adi Guru, and then enter into the discourse. Let's allow me to do so. Vande Deva Umapatim Surgurum Vande Jagat Karanam Vande Pannagabhusanam Rigidaram Chavardam Vande Pasunam Patim Vande Surya Sasank Vahaninayanam Vande Mukunda Priyam Vande Bhakti Janasraye Chavardam Vande Shivam Sankaram Vande Shivam Sankaram Vande Shivam Sankaram. Jai Gurudev. Har Har Mahadev. Just very quickly talking about Saturn, because we are just considering the this change of Saturn, the motion, the change in the motion, like from retrograde position to the direct position on 15th November. So basically, Saturn is a karmic planet, as you said. So it is the initiator of the all actions affecting human life. And that's true, very true. Even, Saturn, astrologically, Saturn needs to clear a house by aspect or by positioning before that house can give result. So how important that Saturn is. Without Saturn's, without his being clearing any house, nothing will happen in any natives, any person's life. How important this great karmic planet is. We know it's a natural malefic planet. In order to quickly understand the behavioral pattern, the traits, the trend, how Saturnian energy is setting in any native's life, I would recall The one was from Ved Vyas, how he was remembering Saturn, how he was praying Saturn, and that content, that was is teaching us the basic nature of Saturn also in a condensed form very quickly. Neelanjana samabhasam Ravi putram yamagrajam Chaya martand sambhutam tam namami sanaischaram. So name is showing like a sanaischaram. So it's a slow moving. Sanai. It's a slow moving. And Chaya martand sambhutam. Chaya is Chaya Putra. Mother is Chaya. And Martand is one of the name of Suryadev. When Suryadev is at his peak, he is on the zenith. He is very cruel at that time. So this flavor is coming, Chaya and the Martanda. And Yama Agrajam, he is the elder to Yama, death of God. So that Marak tendency is being reflected from here. And then color, he is talking about the color Neelanjanam Samabhasam. It's a Neela Varma. It's a charcoal color, something like that. So that is overall giving some idea about Saturn. Saturn is a sadhak also. Saturn is tapasvi also. Saturn is a karak for sorrow also. So a lot of significations he is having. And he is a karmadhipati. He is a dandadhikari. He is a nyayadhis. So this sort of portfolio Saturn is having. And in celestial cabinet, he is a britya. He is a servant. So those characteristics, you can understand those. That is Saturn. We are going to discuss that Saturn. So what is happening? What is the event we are just here? I'm just taking you like what we are discussing basically. This year, 8th of March. 8th of March this year, Saturn was in Satvisa Nakshatra. Satvisa, 4th pad. Satvisa, we know Dasa, Lord is Rahu, and Satvisa, that nakshatra is so auspicious as far as medical treatment is concerned, because Sat means 100, Visa, doctors. This nakshatra got the power of cure. So Saturn on 8th of March, Saturn is in the Satvisa nakshatra, 4th pad. And Saturn is direct motion. It is coming direct. So then 6th of April, it is going to from Satvisa 4th charan to Purv Bhadrapad 1st charan. Jupiter is the Lord. Then it is in the direct motion. Saturn is coming in the direct motion. And on 12th of May, 2nd pad of Purv Bhadrapad, direct motion is coming. 12th of May. And between 12th of May, on 30th of June, Saturn become retrograde. So 30th of June, Saturn become retrograde. So now it is going backward. So 12th of May, it was in Purv Bhadrapad, 2nd charan. Now it is going backward. So 19th of August, it is going backward. So Purv Bhadrapad, 1st charan. Again, go back to the 1st charan. Retrograde motion. And still in retrograde. So 3rd of October, it again reached to Satvisa Nakshatra, 4th charan. So I started like 8th of March, Satvisa, 4th charan. Now 3rd of October, again it's go back to the Satvisa, 4th charan, the retrograde motion. Now 15th of November is coming. The 15th of November is coming. A Saturn will become direct now. So from Satvisa, 4th charan, it will go further. Purv Bhadrapad, 1st charan will come. 27th of December. And then further direct motion, 2nd of February, it is going Purv Bhadrapad, second Charan. Then direct it is going 2nd of March. Then Purv Bhadrapad, third Charan will come. And then 29th of March, it will go to the mean Rasi. It will go to the Pisces, the direct. So in this whole, the journey, Saturn is retrograde for around like a more than 4 month, 139 days, probably, approx. Saturn is retrograde. And we are now discussing here when Saturn is changing like from retrograde to direct. So from Vakri to Margi, then how it is going to impact. That is our agenda of discussion.
So can we say that when Saturn is turning direct, earlier when it has become retrograde, then there could be some obstacles. But now it is turning direct, that means it's clearing the path and uh, it will be a smooth journey ahead for most of the natives. Can we say that?
So it's too early to jump on that. So I will come on. I will come and I will discuss how it is and what it is going to do, how it is going to unlock the karma, because it's a karmic planet. So first understanding the why these emotions basically. So when a planet, you are studying a planet, like on 15th of November, the Saturn, when you observe planet very seriously, then it's a 10 sign pass, 18 degree, 29 minute, 21 second. So when you observe the degree wise you observe, then you get the reflection. What reflection you will get? So that reflection will tell you the motional trajectory that will provide you. So it's a speed is like the motion is not uniform. In case of Saturn also, Mahaguru Maharshi Parasar in Aspast Bala Adhyay, in verse number 21, he described about the 8 type of motion, 8 type of gati. I'll recall that one for you. Vakranu vikala manda mandatara sama chara cha ati chara cheti graha nam astadha gatiha. So these are the 8 type of gatis. So first is the retrogression, vakra gati. So when you talk about the quantify the value, so it's a 60 point. So that's why it's a very, retrograde planets are very strong. It's a 60. Then anuvakra. Anuvakra means when planet is going back, so sometimes it is entering in the previous sign, going to the previous sign. So Saturn is like, it is in Aquarius. So if it is go back and go in Cancer, hypothetically, then that gati, that motion is called anuvakra. So that is getting 30 point. Then planet is coming in the vehicle. So vehicle is devoid of motion, so it's a stationary, slowing down, and it's zero motion, zero velocity. That one. Then month, then again starting, again picking up. So month is a slow, and then mandatar, then again becomes slower than the month. And then some, it becomes some, so somewhat increasing. Now it is picking up. The picking up speed is picking up, and then avastha is coming char avastha. The char is faster than some, and then ati chari when it is going to the next house. For example, if it is go to the Pisces. So here Saturn is retrograded in Satvisa 4 in Aquarius in his own Mool Trikon, and again being direct in his own Mool Trikon. So this is the case of Char here. So, for Char is a 45 point. That's why the value is still high. That's why it is going to be impact. The impact is coming in. And it is the abrupt change in the behavior. That's why it's need to be studied. Now I'm coming back to your what you have just tried to make out that discussion. You were right. There is no doubt, like this direct from the retrogression, it is a it is a like a it is a mark, a shift in the Saturn's energy related to the discipline, related to the responsibility, related to the delay, and related to the karmic lessons manifest in the people's life. So there is a Saturn energy is going to be shift. Now shift is going to be happen. And now how this shift will affect the native. So what type of shift? If I categorize, like a first category is a progress in the stalled areas. Progress in the stalled areas, like the projects or the responsibilities that may have faced delay or stagnation while Saturn was retrograde. Saturn was retrograde 4.5 that period. So there was some delay, there was some stagnation in any project or in any responsibility or in any area. So that may start, that area, that delayed project may see forward movement. So that is coming in. Like career advancement or the matters that felt obstruction, like it's obstructed, that could pick pace because that was obstructed in the retrogression period. Now that will pick up the pace, especially like where Saturn has influence. So you have to check whether Saturn has influence at a mundane level, like it's a signify government also, because in democracy Saturn is how important for the government, for infrastructure also, for construction also, for long-term investment also, and for native specific also we can check. So what is obstructing? If the career advancement is obstructing during the retrogression, then this is the time it will obstacle is set away, and now it will pick up the pace. So that is the one of the thing. Second point is like a karmic lesson resolved, because Saturn is a karmic planet. It's a hard task master. So during Saturn retrograde, Saturn is coming to teach us, to teach the people. Saturn is coming in retrogression and it is saying, stop, think. So so interest is inspection. So he's saying you stop and you think, and then you have to do plan accordingly, and then you have to act accordingly. So introspection, that period is over. The stop and think, that period is over. This is time to plan and act. So during the Saturn retrograde, people often face introspection. That is the time for think, like replan. And the long standing issues and the karmic lessons you have now. Now it is time to apply those lessons. So during the retrogression period, he gave you the lesson. So think, analyze what lesson he gave. And now it is time to apply, because it is direct now. That is the thing. That is the thing. Saturn is it is going to, clear clarify the doubts basically about your obligations, about your, how to apply what you learned, the lesson learned during the retrogression phase. So the relationship and commitments, because the retrogression was a real check, real exam. So now the relationship and commitments may solidify, because now you know the real friends, real foes. So, that is going to be solidified with the people, and now people native, they are feeling more grounded because they passed through that time, feeling more grounded and committed to working through the remaining issues. What are the remaining issues? These are the things. And the third point, from retrogression to direct, the Saturn, is the emphasis on the discipline and the structure. That's very important. So, Saturn's direct motion reinforce the discipline basically and the structure, because he loves the routine, that structure. So this period is favorable. This is the period. It's very favorable to make up the boundaries and establish a routine, and laying down the foundation for your long-term goal, for your future, because you have learnings, you have lesson learned, you got the lesson learned register. Now you can apply those things and you can make your long-term realistic plan. Saturn direct is enabling you to go ahead. This is time for do action based on your learnings and plans, long-term plans. This is a time to establish a long-term plan, and that will use that plan will sustain also for the smoother execution. So that is the thing. So that is the basic things. But like house specific and the basically sign specific effect also we should, because every native is not unique. Every native is unique. So Saturn is going to affect in that manner, like sign specific manner also, because the retrograde Saturn, so he is here. Saturn is here. He's here.
Yes.
So I hope now I'm going one by one for 12 moon signs. 12 moon signs
Okay.
starting from the Aries to Pisces, and how it is going to impact the native, the transit results basically. So as far as we understood the philosophy of the retrogression to direct, so you have anything, um, any questions or anything you want to add?
Now, what I was wondering that this direct period again is going to last for how much? Till February? Till February it will be direct, and again it is going to be retrograde. So how is it going to impact? Again, the same thing will happen. So being a retrograde planet again going to the same pace, or whatever changes which happen during this direct phase, it is going to last for a longer time.
It's going to last for a longer time, but Saturn is behaving in such a manner like a hard taskmaster. So he came and he taught the lesson, and now it's time to do your homework. Again, the hard taskmaster will come, and he will again review your homework, and again he will give you the lesson, and then he will come. So how he is treating us, he's like that. He's an excellent planet. It's an excellent energy basically, if you understand how this energy is behaving, and and we can live in harmony with this energy, And that is the purpose of astrology, to understand what cosmos wants from you. So if you harmonize yourself with the cosmic energy, with the pattern, Saturn pattern, then that is not going to harm you at all. The only thing is a hard taskmaster. So he is now giving you relief. So he gave you the lesson. Now you act, and then he will come again and take your class. So how he's behaving. It's very interesting. So if in Aries, natal moon is in Aries. So like it's a Aries Mesh Rasi. So Mesh Rasi native, because moon sign is in Mesh Rasi. So so from natal moon, where Saturn is posited, so it's the 11th house. So Saturn is in the 11th house. So transit result is basically, this is a thumb rule basically, 3, 6, and 11. 3, 6, and 11. So Saturn is giving benefic transit result when it is transiting from the 3, 6, and 11 from the natal moon. So for Aries, Mesh Rasi native, it is going to be good. It is going to be good result. All kind of happiness, acquisition of wealth, and honor, everything will come. So this is Mesh Rasi. And then now we are coming here for the Vrishabh Rasi. Vrishabh Rasi, the Taurus. So for the Taurus, now it is 10. So it is 10th, transiting from the 10th house, from the natal moon for the Taurus. So 10th is not good transit basically. So we should consider these things also, like loss of honor, committing sinful deeds, that can happen, and may suffer diseases also. So that is a Taurus. And now Gemini. So Gemini Rasi, I'm talking about the moon sign. You see your chart, and if moon is in the Gemini. So for Gemini, so it's a ninth. So it's a ninth is again not a very auspicious condition. It's a financial loss, and a period where obstruction will come, sorrow will come up. So these are the things. Now for Cancer. So Cancer, it is going to be 8. It is going to be 8. 8 is the Ashtam Sani. That is Ashtam Sani, 8. So 8 is it's not a good transit from 8. It's a losses, general sufferings to children also, cattle and friends also. So in modern context, cattle means vehicles also, you can think of, or you can correlate in line with the Deskal and Patra. Now for Leo, for Singh Rasi, it is the 7th. The transiting from the seventh is also not a good transit, because Saturn, 3, 6, and 11. So seventh is also is a depression, fear, loss of wife is a seventh, and traveling. 7 is traveling also, unnecessary traveling, might be. Now it is in Virgo. For Virgo, for Virgo moon sign, for Virgo moon sign. Now this Saturn, it is in the 6th. The 6, 6 is good. 6 is service, Sokhyam, all type of all around happiness. So Virgo, for Virgo sign, for Virgo moon sign, that's a good condition. That's a good transit. For come Libra, the Libra here. So for Libra, so it's the 5th position. Again, 5th is a not a good transit from the natal moon. This position. So 5th is mental aberration. So the 5th house signification, the mental inclination sort of thing is also from the 5th. So mental aberration and the total confusion Saturn is giving. That vibration is coming, and decline of wealth, and the children also the 5th. So children also might suffer. So that is for Libra Rasi. That is for Tula Rasi. For a Scorpio, very quickly, for a Scorpio, it's a fourth. So it's a fourth. Fourth is again not a good transit from fourth. So loss of a spouse, loss of a spouse, bad wives from the relationships, and the loss of wealth is this is the transit result. And for Scorpio, for Sagittarius is a third. So third is good. 3, 6, and 11 is good. Third is good. So it's a gain of employment. It's a gain of servants also, and access of money. It's a very good transit. The third is very good transit. And now it is second. If it is in the moon is in your chart, moon is in the Makar Rasi. So Makar Rasi Jatak is a Capricorn moon sign natives. So this is the second one. Second is not good again. This transit is not good. There's a loss of wealth and children. And if moon is sitting here only, so here, from here, it's like a moon is sitting here only. It's a Sarasati condition is happening. And here also. So suffer of diseases and unpleasant tasks native might have to do. So these are the general transit results. And for
You
Pisces,
miss Pisces.
yeah, it is Pisces. So Pisces is the 12th. It's a worthless and fruitless business. Unnecessary. Native is busy but getting nothing. And sickness to their spouse and children is on the plate. So basically, these are the general transit results. And transit results are not working in silo. There has to be, we have to check the dasa and we have to check the promise also. And other transits like Jupiter and other planets like Saturn we are already discussing. So these are also we have to take all these things into the consideration also. But these are the general results. So overall, coming back to the conclusion, Saturn is going to direct from the retrograde. So whatever this hard task master taught during the retrogression period, that lesson learned, we have to review. Every native has to think, every native has to analyze, recall that period. And in that period, you need to recall what Saturn taught you. That's very, very important. And then that is your lesson learned. You have to apply those lessons learned in this period, and that will give you the foundation for the new beginning. And if anything is obstructing, so Saturn is going to clear that one because he is clearing the path. He is that boon he got from the Mata Parvati. There is a story in our scriptures also. So this is the Saturn, how Saturn will behave for us when it is going to direct from retrograde. So thank you. Any questions?
I think you have said it very categorically that Saturn is again going to review. So whatever we are going to the karmas that we are going to do in the coming months, that is also going to impact. But in general, it's a good thing that it is from retrograde, it is becoming direct, and it is going to clear the path for most of the natives. So that's all for today. Thank you, Abhishek, for explaining it so nicely. And so, friends, will meet again with similar kind of topics whenever such celestial events is happening. We'll see you again then. Thanks for watching and listening us.
Thank you. Jai Gurudev.
Thank you.